Alright, Nostalgia Critic Episode 3. I had completely forgotten about this video, which is interesting because the show is about nostalgia and it's about remembering things that we loved from back in the day, and I remember loving this video back in the day. I just completely forgot about it. The third episode is the Cloverfield trailer review. Yeah, he's not reviewing a movie, he's not reviewing a TV show, it's not nostalgic, it's literally a review of the trailer. And weirdly enough, this episode is even more of a prototype than the previous two for what would become of the show. He opens up the show with his catchphrase, "I'm the Nostalgia Critic, I remember it so you don't have to." He ends the show with, "I'm the Nostalgia Critic, I remember it so you don't have to." Still no tie, but at least he's got some red on, so the color scheme is kind of right. And he actually starts to get high-pitched, he starts to get angry and reactive. He does his very classic Doug Walker, classic comedy thing to do, where he gets very slow, very soft. He says that he can't understand what he's supposed to do, and then he gets really fucking loud. That happens for the first time in this review. Also, the first instance of Doug's animation, not animation yet, just Doug's illustrations, because he was an illustrator. That's what I think he was trained at. It was his passion, I think, growing up. And they're all over the Nostalgia Critic reviews. His drawings show up all over the place. This is the first time his drawings show up because obviously he didn't have the footage from the trailer. It had just aired or premiered before the Transformers movie. So he recreated the Cloverfield trailer with still drawings and then cut into the drawings and edited like just still frames from inside the drawings. So it's actually a pretty technically well done piece of internet work. The drawings are fun. It really does, like, I haven't seen that trailer in ages, but it is kind of shot for shot exactly the way the trailer was, which is pretty cool. I don't think, I mean, I guess it could have been online, but I doubt it. It's really cool that, I like that Doug's an artist. Literally, like an illustrator, not an artiste. Although he probably, he's that too. And I like the fact that his artwork shows up, and I like the fact that his artwork, his silly cartoons, actually capture the spirit of that monumental moment in all of our lives when the fucking Statue of Liberty head rolled down the streets of New York. The last thing that happens in this episode, in terms of like recurring bits, is robotic Donkey Kong Jesus riding a puff of smoke, which is just this weird harbinger of doom. That's what he thinks the Cloverfield monster is going to be. Donkey Kong, robotic Jesus riding a puff of smoke, because it's J.J. Abrams' puff of smoke thing from Lost, which I never watched, so maybe I'll get to that in my own vlogs. So yeah, that little character shows up in the 1-year anniversary, strangely enough. Which I'll get to that again, of course. I'll get to that later. But yeah, it's a really fun review. And watching this review, I remembered that he reviews Cloverfield as well. And if memory serves, the Cloverfield review is actually another kind of bum review. I think the bum might even show up during the Cloverfield review. I can't remember though. In any case, that's going to be it for this one. I completely forgot about it, so I decided to just do this one again. It's the same time period, I still haven't slept. But it was only a 4-minute video, and it's this weird, random, I completely forgot it existed. Yeah, so there we go. Nostalgia Critic Episode 3 on the books. And the next one is... I actually have my laptop on the right screen this time. Oh, the next one's Power Rangers, A Look Back, which is great. I mean, that was one of his big, very popular reviews. And of course, Linkara would take over it and become a huge Power Rangers guy. Again, go to thatguywiththeglasses.com and check out all these videos for yourself. Go check out Linkara's page. Obviously, go check out Nostalgia Critic. And yeah, so Power Rangers is next, and then after that one, and then the Cloverfield review, it kind of becomes like the greatest hits of Nostalgia Critic, classic Nostalgia Critic. You got Space Jam and Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter, and a lot of his big memes, his big recurring jokes, they show up that early on. So I'm really excited, even though I've seen those before, I'm really excited to start reviewing those and just to watch them all again, because I haven't gone back and watched Nostalgia Critic chronologically ever, I don't think. I've seen them all, but I never watched them chronologically until I got caught up and I see them when they air, when they release. Today I watched his new series, What Don't You Know About, that's the name of the series, and he did Batman, there's lots of trivia in there. So yeah, just today I watched the new Nostalgia Critic video, so clearly I'm a big fanboy, and once again, this vlog is longer than... Excuse me, man. This video is longer than the thing I'm reviewing, which that video was longer than the thing that he was reviewing. So if someday somebody wants to do a review of this vlog, it's got to be like an hour and a half. Because you got to keep making it bigger and better. You got to porn it! Nostalgia Critic joke. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'll see you next time for Power Rangers, and yeah, TTFN.